what to do if you're struggling to sign up life coaching clients. In this video, we're going to talk about how to fix this. Life coaching niche is huge. Tons of people are looking for life coaches. But the problem is there's a lot of other life coaches out there who are also trying to get clients. So we need to fix that. And I'm going to show you exactly how to stop struggling to sign up life coaching clients. The first thing we got to do here is we need to realize something. The problem right now is there's so much competition out there. There's so many people calling themselves life coaches that we somehow have to differentiate ourselves. And we're going to talk about the 3 things that you can do right now to differentiate yourself so that you can be seen as the only option, gain people's trust, and get them to want to buy from you versus all the other life coaches out there. Now, before we do that, I need to explain to you what is not working in order to stop struggling signing up life coaching clients. What a lot of coaches are doing is, number one, they're lowering their prices or they're starting out cheap, okay? Look, you can't start out cheap and think that it's going to work. It just isn't. You can't make the math work charging $50 a session, $1,000 for your life coaching. You can't do it, okay? It's too cheap. Not only that, you can never pay for ads to make the math work. It just won't work. You're going to end up with no clients, or you're just going to have a whole bunch of people who are not paying you. And the people who pay you the least are usually the worst to work with. And so this race to the bottom is not working, okay? Just charging less will not get you more clients. Your enrollment rate is not going to increase by charging less. That's a myth, okay? The second thing is getting really good at objection handling is not going to help either, okay? What a lot of coaches do is they're like, I got to get really good at my enrollment calls, really good at overcoming their objections when they say it's too much money, I got to think about it, I got to talk to my spouse, call me tomorrow, all that kind of stuff. No, it doesn't work. I mean, obviously there's a place for that and you got to be good on your calls and stuff like that, but it's further upstream that we have to fix that. So we're going to talk about that. The third thing that a lot of life coaches do is they think more credibility is going to help them get more clients. And you know what? The problem is that isn't always the case, okay? There's lots of life coaches out there with no certifications, making lots of money, all right? And so, yeah, I mean, it's great. You want to get certifications and stuff. That's going to help you to be a better coach. So when you get clients and you work with them, they're going to get better results because you've got more training and you're better at what you do. But to add another letter behind your name or whatever, some certification or whatever, nobody cares, all right? People are not waking up in the morning going, I need a life coach who's triple board certified from this association and that association, and they've been certified by this guru and that guru. People just don't care, all right? That's not what they're looking for. And so by leading with that, it's not going to get more coaching clients. And so a lot of coaches create these sites that present all these things, and they're like, this is going to help. The problem is, how are you going to outdo everybody? If you've got some one certification as a life coach, when you got all these other people, 20 certifications, you got people with PhDs, and they've been to Oxford, and somebody's been to Harvard, and somebody, you can't compete. What are you going to do? You can't out-certify yourself and then go, okay, finally I've got 27 certifications. Now I can raise my prices from 1,000 to 3,000. And then when somebody says it costs too much, you can say, well, I've got all these certifications, so it's a lot more money. They're going to be like, I don't care about that. All right. So these are the things that you got to remember. Not working, doesn't help, isn't going to get more clients. All right. So what do we got to do in order to get more clients? We have to find the most profitable niche that matches who you are, solve the biggest problem, all right? It's a big mouthful, isn't it? So we got to solve the biggest problem. Nobody woke up this morning looking for a life coach, all right? It just didn't. Life coaches are a category. It's a concept, okay? It's like saying, I need to see the doctor. Okay, what does that mean, right? Well, a doctor obviously is a job description, but nobody just goes to the doctor. There's so many different, you might, right? But what are you looking to do? You have to see a surgeon, you have to see this, you know what I'm saying? And the same thing is with life coaches. Very few people are like, I need a life coach. It just doesn't exist in mass. If it does, it's people searching Google for the word life coach. The problem is, in order for you to rank in that keyword, like it's going to be insanely competitive. It's going to be insane. And to buy it, the per click cost is just going to be out of control. So nobody's really looking for that. So what we want to do is we want to find the biggest problem. Okay. So you're a life coach. What's the biggest problem that people have the most money that you can solve? Maybe it's an issue of like some sort of they can't grow their business, right? Maybe they just are really bad at managing people, and you can help them get better at managing people. You've got some gift to do that. Maybe you've got some special, ability to help professionals who are stuck in their career and they can't figure out what to do next. Okay, whatever it is. It's about fixing the biggest problem that ties in with that people have money, okay? If you're a life coach who specializes in helping people overcome stress and anxiety, that's not going to work. There's millions of coaches doing that. Not only that, some of the most stressed out and anxious people are unemployed, and that's why they're stressed out. And if you start marketing yourself as that, well, of course, you're just going to get all these unemployed and broke people because they're stressed out. They don't have any money, right? So you can't help them. They're not going to pay you $5,000, $10,000. So we need to find the people who have the money. So we need to tie it in to I'm the leading expert on overcoming workplace stress and anxiety for six-figure earning professionals who make $200,000 a year or more, and are stressed out by working 60+ hour weeks, but don't know how to get to the next level, and feel like their family life and personal life is falling apart. Do you see how I'm doing that? And what that's going to do is that's going to get you the right people. So now you're the specialist fixing a major problem, because those people have a big problem. Okay, so that's the second thing we want to do. Now, before we get to the most important thing, I need you to do two things. Number one, hit the subscribe button on this video. It's the only way you're going to get access to even more content. I'm constantly creating new videos. I've enrolled over 1,300 coaching clients over the years, spent millions on ads. And what I do is I take what we're teaching and what in our coaching and all that stuff, and I give it to you for free here on YouTube. But the only way you're going to get notified is if you hit that subscribe button. So hit it. You're going to have lots of good content coming your way. Second thing is you're going to want to hit the link in the pinned comment or in the description, and that's going to take you over to my free school community where I'm going to show you, give you a 300-word Facebook ad template that I've been using for a lot of years to get coaching clients. Also, how to get them, what's working now to find people who have money, more advanced strategies on messaging, targeting people, doing enrollment calls with people who've never met you, getting people to a place they want to work with you, free trainings, free live calls, all there for you. All you got to do is click the link and get signed up. It's my free school community, and we'll be waiting there for you. Now, the third thing we got to do, if you're struggling to sign up more life coaching clients, so we're going to talk about let's recap. Number one, we're not going to use all those other strategies. Number two, you're going to become the absolute leading expert targeting the biggest pain point of people who have money to pay for you, right? So that's the second thing we're going to do. And the third thing we have to do more than anything is we have to accelerate these ideal clients to a place where they can't not work with you before they ever talk to you, okay? Most life coaches are notorious for just creating some website, driving traffic to it, click the link, book on their Calendly page or whatever, and Calendly's fine, but like you can't take people from Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or wherever you're getting them from, drive them from an article or what have you, and just get them over to a Calendly page, book a call, and think they're qualified. They're not, okay? So what we need to do is we need to get them into a high value funnel, by the way, which I'll be showing you for free in the school community, and get them to a place where they can't not work with you. And then once they're at that place so they can't not work with you, they're like, oh my gosh, I have to book a call. They're going to show up. They're going to be in a better place. They're going to see you as the only option because you're targeting them properly. You're reaching the right people. And then the likelihood of them moving forward and buying from you is way higher than any of these other strategies. So click the link in the description or in the pinned comment and get over to my free school community. I'm going to give you all that extra training, help you out. See you over there.